Hello again. In this video, what I'm planning to do is take some of my 64 boxcars. I got quite a collection of boxcars. I got both the old 64 boxcars and reissued ones and hundreds of other Lionel boxcars. I've just always been in love with boxcars and got quite a collection of them. Anyway, what I'm planning to do here is I haven't run a lot of these 64 boxcars in years. I'm going to take them out of the boxes, put them on a train. I'd like to get my whole collection out there if I can, and see how many I can pull with the layout with a 736 Berkshire. So let's see what we can do. So behind my 736, I've put 10 64 boxcars, the original ones, in order. This is 64-1, 64-25, 64-50, 64-75, 64-100, 64-125, 64-150, 64-175. Back here we got 64-200, and then lastly, you can barely see it, 64-225 is a Southern Pacific, plus a caboose. Okay, let's see what happens when I try to run this train of 10 of the original 64 cars plus a caboose and a 736 with magnet traction. Looks like it's a little too heavy. I'll have to take a couple cars off. Okay, I took the last two cars off, and we're going to see if she'll go now. Man. Still a little too heavy. Let's take another two cars off. Well, actually only took one car off, so we got 7 64 cars and a caboose. Let's see what we can do. She's still grinding a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to go. Okay, now I got 6 cars and a caboose. Try it one more time. Well, she's going. A lot of slippage. You can hear it slipping. It's going. Boy, I tell you what. Them wheels are churning. This is crazy because I have no problem with running 10 modern cars with a 2035. So it's crazy. Okay, let's look at the various weights of some of the old 64 series boxcars versus the reissued 64 versus a 9700 series boxcar from the 70s and 80s and versus a new Menards series boxcar. So here's the old 64 Pennsylvania boxcar. This is an original, and you can see it's 10.7 ounces. Okay, here's the reissued boxcar. And it's actually 11.5 ounces. It's heavier. This is a 9700 series boxcar. It's a B&O. It's only 8.4 ounces. And this is the Menards boxcar. It's one of their military series. And it's 14.9 ounces. The interesting thing is the Menards and the later 6464 series actually roll very easily, very nice. Better than both the old 6464 boxcar and the 9700 series boxcar. And I can pull a whole lot more of these with that locomotive than I can with the original 6464 cars. And it has to do with the it's got a wheel spin, because this car is much heavier. So interesting. Well, that was a disappointing experiment. I was only able to pull 6 boxcars in a caboose, 664, the old 64 boxcars in a caboose with that Berkshire. And even at that, it was slipping quite a bit. So, back in the day, Lionel's, most of the train sets, I came with like at the most 6 cars. Usually 4 or 5 cars was in a train set, and that's probably one of the reasons why. In the the wheel sets back then, there was not very good bearing surfaces compared to the ones they're making today. So I hope for more. I hope to pull more cars than that, and I was hoping to get several trains with most of my 64 box cars, the original ones. But it didn't work out. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll try something else the next time.